What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Smoke and Mirrors podcast, where you get straight talk for straight understanding. If you like our content, please remember to like, share, follow, subscribe, and hit the bell, baby. Let's get into the episode.
Smoke and mirrors, I see right through it. Straight talk, straight understanding. Say what you mean. Stop rebranding.
Paying $2,000 to go like this?
You wanna know why?
Yeah, he's saying he paying 2 stacks to go like this. The Rock is in the building.
But you know what I have a problem with? Why the fuck is a billionaire charging people $400 to go to his concert? I'm struggling to give you $400 and you're a billionaire.
No, it's not him. The tickets were cheap when it's the resellers. It's the resellers that bought the tickets at the regular price and reselling them.
I agree with all of it.
He's not charging. The tickets wasn't expensive. It's just that it's the resellers that's charging that.
$2,000 is a lot of money for.
Yeah, but that's the resellers.
But I'm saying I don't give a damn.
No, but you can't blame him.
If you're giving back
I
to
blame
your
Jay-Z
people,
for
because you're coming
everything.
back to your hood.
He got paid his amount.
To people, he trying to get him Bitcoin and all that. You know what they said? Why he doing that? He trying to set him up with Bitcoin a long time ago when it was like $1,500 per coin. And they said, no, you need to build a basketball.
Yo, I would go to the concert if Jay-Z had a haircut like yours, but I can't take him seriously with a one dread that's going up here. And I can't do it. So you take a man seriously, he got one dread going up this way.
You ever had braids?
No.
You didn't have a beard, but that's for sure.
Nah, but this is fire.
It's a choice. Go a beard.
No, man. You take any man seriously. If a barber came in, he had one piece of dread sitting over right here. I'm looking for work, right? It's not, yo, I don't understand these people. Y'all are nuts.
All that.
I don't have a choice. All of them have it. All.
Oh, yeah?
Yo, I've never
Look at me with my natural hair and say all women have weaves. It's crazy.
Last week, it was something different.
Oh, my God.
All. Just because this week it ain't rocking. See, that's full of shit.
Take your beard off.
I look good. I like Makai Pfeiffer without it.
Wow. Crazy, crazy shit. Crazy. Welcome back to the Smoke and Mirrors podcast, where you get straight talk for straight understanding and bullshit from these two.
Wow.
Today, we're going to switch it up a little bit. I'm sick of them and they fucked up relationships. So we're going to talk finance this week. Maybe I won't be stressed out. I don't know. What you think, Chris?
I'm tired of them.
You want to figure out how to become a millionaire?
This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys tell the people how they can become rich like you, because you got it.
Me?
Yeah,
I
you
got it.
Got it, big homie. You see the bag.
I got the bag.
Definitely got the
I got
bag.
plenty of money.
But I ain't going to Jay-Z concert, I'll tell you that.
You acting like a Jew. You don't want to spend none of that money.
Not for no $2,000.
So in this economy, right, that everybody swears just
I don't know how much gas is.
atrocious. You got it like that. You didn't give a fuck
just
use a
pump.
gas card.
I just pump.
Wow.
Just
Should shake your rump.
Yeah.
What do y'all consider to be a good business in this unpredictable economy? if
Right
you wanna
now, it's going to
consider-
be tech. Anything in tech, you're going to make money.
Mhm.
Tech with AI, that's where all the money's at right now. That's who's making big bucks.
So when you say tech, you mean invested in stocks?
It's like
and-
cybersecurity and stuff
too,
like
but
that.
I'm talking about actually working in these fields.
Mhm.
That's where the money's at, and that's
Like
where
the computer engineer and shit like
industry
that.
is going. Yes, that's where big money's going. So, I would say to a young person, listen, tech right now.
I 100% disagree with you, but yeah.
To a young person to get into tech,
Yeah. Mhm.
What do you believe a young person should?
Most of these niggas is dumb.
yo, that's
Most-
not what she asked.
No. But if you're not educated,
But we're talking about young. We're talking
yes,
about young.
and most
From
what you talking
elementary, like you can't even guide them somewhere.
Yo, man, they know by 3rd grade where you going.
Okay, so at kindergarten, should they start learning STEM, robotics?
Yeah, like the Chinese people, yes, absolutely. But American schools is trash. So by 3rd grade, they either know you're going to jail or you ain't gonna be nothing.
3rd grade.
Yeah,
By
they use
third
third
grade, yeah.
grade.
They use third grade
testing
as a
scores
Test score to know where you going.
determine where they build jails. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what would you tell a young person to get into?
Go to the military. Go to the military now. There's so many benefits by going to the military. It's crazy. Whether it's buying a home, whether you go get your CDL, whether it's learning how to be a plumber. I would say go to the military to learn how to be a plumber, an electrician. You get top secret security clearance. You could get a government job. if you want to get out and become a police officer, a firefighter, whatever, they're hiring you because of the military background.
Mm-hmm.
So I would tell anybody, go to the military, work for the city, and then buy your house and retire in your 50s.
So, I mean, those are not business.
Fuck business.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, no, plumbing would be a
What
business,
I'm
and
saying
electrician
is,
would be a
like,
business.
we're talking about education and careers, but as far as investing, say you're an adult already, you have a career and you're looking to invest
Mm-hmm. What would be
in
a good
something that
business?
will allow you to be financially free.
Like, all right, so
what would be
so based off of still would be based off of the same thing I said. Real estate. You go buy a house, 0 down, use your VA loan, buy a crib, 2 family, 3 family, and then you're paying less on your mortgage. So say if your mortgage is $5,000 in today's economy, and then now you got a tenant that's paying $2,500 of it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not paying the $5,000. That's why I tell people all the time: stop moving to Long Island, stop buying a 1 family,
Mm-hmm.
move your ass all the way to Long Island, and now you house poor.
Yeah.
So now you fucked up because you're not thinking like somebody who business wise. Because why would you be paying $5,000 to move out to Long Island when you could have bought a 2 family in Brooklyn or Queens, lived in the basement, rented out the whole crib, and not pay nothing?
Mm-hmm. And do you think that they could scale that and then buy the house in Long Island?
You got to do it this way first, and
Yes.
then do it the opposite way. So you buy a 2 family or 3 family first, then you buy the 2 family, then you buy the 1 family.
Yes, I agree.
And then now you have money equity from each property.
Yeah. And basically those 2 properties are paying for your house.
Right.
So
And
you're
if
still living for free.
You're living for free. And if you're a plumber or electrician, there's always outside work from your regular job.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody need a plumber or electrician, and you charge them whatever the fuck you want. And it's by what's that? Not by name. Like, so and so did a good job when he came to my house for the plumbing. And then when you come at people's house and it's during the job, these plumbers or electricians be like, listen, I can't help you do this, but I would charge you less if you call me after the job. Then they don't even get the job done from the company. They turn around and call that dude on the side, and he comes over and get the work anyway.
Yeah.
So HVAC, plumbing, electrician for men. And I don't want women working, so.
Okay.
But I think Chris was talking about, all right, let's say us. We're adults now, right? Of age. If somebody wasn't as fortunate as us right now, but they're decent, if I'm getting what you was trying to say, where would y'all say they should start now? You can't tell them go to the military now.
What age you talking about? Because
they
just raised it to 42.
Late 30s.
They just raised it to 42. Just today.
So you're saying even now.
Go to the military.
My knees can't go to the military in the 40s.
I mean, the military, I feel like it takes time, and you would have to get in and, do your time. And, as far as like young people or people who just got a little bit of money that want to multiply that, I think depending on where you are in life, I think stocks is one of the best things that you can invest in. I do think real estate, it's a lot of risk in real estate though.
But say the same thing for stocks.
Huh?
Same thing for stocks.
Yeah.
The stocks is killing people. Somebody just bought
right now because we at war.
No, but somebody just bought a Bitcoin for 120. It's $66,000 right now.
Right.
So somebody's wife is like, where the fuck the money at?
You don't want to invest money.
You got to give it time, baby. You got to give it time.
You got to let it mature, bitch. Like I had a Bitcoin. I bought a Bitcoin at $10,000 and then it dropped to $3,000. As the tears was coming down my eyes.
Did you hold off though?
No, this motherfucker told me to buy 5 more. Right? I didn't listen.
A lot of people.
Because I got a lot of money.
So did you, no, what I'm saying to you is when it dropped to 3, did you sell or did you just hold out?
When it dropped, I held out.
Okay.
I had no choice.
And then that shit up to 100.
Right. I got Ethereum and I got Litecoin. Litecoin still hasn't matured. This is well over 8 years now. Still hasn't gone back to where
it was.
It was.
Okay.
And then Ethereum doubled or tripled since what I had it from. But my Litecoin went back to 10 grand. And then I was scared. I said, I made my money back and sold it. And now the shit was worth $100 and something $1,000. But the way I wanted to piss and shit, it was just dumb.
Okay.
I was dumb. I had a Bitcoin. I like when I go around and tell people, yo, I got Bitcoin. But I ain't got no Bitcoin. I'm lying.
So now you don't have any?
I have no Bitcoin. I have Ethereum still and Litecoin.
Okay.
And then I had Tesla. I got Tesla stock. I got a few stocks, but Tesla's a bitch because Tesla go all the way
It's
up.
very volatile.
It's very volatile.
Plus, it's very
So you can't really trust the stock market because,
Mhm.
like right now, we in war, and the stock market do fuck shit. Like it'll be up during the day, and then when the market closed,
It'll
then you can't touch it.
Yes.
It fall all the way $40, $80.
Yeah.
And then now we wake up in the morning, and then they drop another $80.
Where my money?
And where my money at?
Yeah.
Then your wife asks you where the money at. Ain't no money.
But I think to get in the stock, you got to understand the game of stocks.
Right.
And it's not guaranteed, but it's kind of, I don't want to use the word predictable, but I do want to use that word.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the time of war, stocks are down. You should be buying them.
Gold, I
Yeah.
think,
You
stuff
should be
like that.
No. You should be buying stocks, period.
When they go
Every
down.
day.
But they continue to drop. Like
That's
It's fine.
fine.
And then that's called, what is it called? Averaging down.
Averaging down. right.
Average down. Yeah.
Dollar cost average. Right.
So you should still be buying.
But
I don't care if it's $1, $2, whatever you got that's free money that you're willing to save, you could be putting into a stock.
Or
Yeah.
lose. Because you can't look at it as, oh, you want to make money, obviously, but you have to be willing to lose it as well. So
That's the
you know,
problem.
I think stocks is a good way to come up.
Absolutely.
Definitely a good way
made
to come up.
$77,000 option trading last year.
Wow.
I lost it.
You held too long?
I was down, like I was
Greedy.
Being greedy too.
Yes.
But I'm doing options when you do options because that's different from.
I want to
stock
learn
trading.
how to do options.
Unless you got $20,000 willing to lose. And not at the Jay-Z concert, but if you got $20,000 willing to lose. So when I lost that 77 grand, that shit hurt me because I was planning on buying a G-Wagon. But I can't buy it now.
Options are very
I
risky
gotta go
because
buy a regular car.
options are risky because they have a expiration date.
Mhm.
Unlike stocks, you could hold out
Right.
until
Mhm.
they mature
Mhm.
or they make you money. So options go up to 2 years. It's going to cost you more to buy that option than
Yeah.
your option. It's safer per se, and you can make a lot of money. You can also lose. I lost a good 33,000 after my wife told me to sell, and
Yeah, I made most money I made in a daily like 17,000.
In one day?
It wasn't one day. I held it for like a month, but it wasn't really doing nothing. But the guy who was teaching, he's like, just hold that bitch. The bitch, I just held that bitch. Woke up next morning, that shit was like 17 grand. I sold it and I lost it.
Yeah.
It's fucked up because it could go
either
Right.
way,
either
So
way.
I mean, but to win, you gotta
risk it.
lose.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
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 I mean, I think stocks are complicated. You have to be well versed and knowledgeable, or you're going to lose a lot more than you're probably
Right.
going to gain, right? But things that I feel like that people can do with, small amounts of money, or that's not as risky, but you can get maybe a small return on, and just build off of that, because you got to start somewhere.
No, you don't.
Um,
I would say start with blue chip stocks, which are your big companies that are always
Yeah,
going to
Pepsi,
be there. The
Coca-Cola,
Coca-Colas,
Disney,
Microsoft,
Apple,
all right,
all
Apple.
those.
Apple is a slow stock.
it is a slow stock,
It moves slow.
but it's something that you just put away and don't look
Right.
at.
Don't
you
look.
know what I
Don't look
mean?
back at it. Whatever happens, happens.
So, and being that we're at war, right? And
I support the war. Yeah.
What you said?
He said
I support the
so
war.
being that we're
Support
at
the
war,
war,
right?
okay.
Would now be a time to start investing in heavily on the defense stocks.
Lockheed
energy
Martin.
stocks.
Lockheed Martin is that's a they make planes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good stock.
They make a lot of things.
Yeah, the Lockheed Martin.
Yeah.
I don't know if BlackRock got their own stock.
BlackRock got.
Yeah, they have a
Yeah.
they have a what's it called? EFT. ETF. Oh, keep calling it EFT.
They're in there.
They have an ETF. But BlackRock is everything.
Yeah.
BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street is
Yeah.
everything.
I don't know. I don't know. I listened to this one guy, but I listened to this guy named Chris Singh, and he helped me make a lot of money. But then when the market dropped, the nigga disappeared off of.
He did not disappear. Don't do that.
Nigga came
Don't
back to
do
his
that.
father was dying.
Don't do that. Do not
After
do
all the
that.
money was gone. You're like,
Don't do
nigga,
that
you
to that
told
man.
me.
That is a great dude.
Nah, I'm just telling you my experience
And
about
what's his name?
His name
Chris
is Chris Sane on
Chris
YouTube.
Sane?
He
Yeah.
is
Sane?
Sain, S-A-I-N. Yeah, he's
Okay.
really good. He's really good.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
I don't like what you did. That was wrong. You know his father just passed. That's not cool.
It might not be
Just
cool.
say- just say
but
you
what
messed
about
up.
my money? Yo, I had G-Wagon in mind.
Give it time.
Be
But don't do
patient.
that. It's when somebody passed, you can't do that. That's wrong, bro.
Some of the small things I think people can do if they just want to grow their money that they already have and they're scared to invest. High yield savings is good.
Yeah, man.
You can put your money in Robinhood and just let it sit there.
Oh, yeah, that's
One of
another
the
thing.
highest
Yes.
yielding
APR.
You literally
What is
just
the interest rate on
The
that?
interest rate.
You
The
don't
interest
have
rate,
to-
I'm thinking,
I think it's
is
like
what?
3.35 right now.
Well, it's not the highest.
No,
It's not might not be the highest,
it's
but
higher than the bank.
right, the higher than
Yes.
what the bank
Well,
gives
in
you.
a bank, you can buy, you can put in, certain credit unions. MCU is one of them. Theirs is up to like 4.3.
Oh,
I think Capital
Yes.
One is up there too.
Yeah, Capital One
It's
is
like
up there.
4 point something.
Amex, if you have an Amex, they absolutely are up there too, as far as the interest rates the dividends you can receive too. So that's a good starting point. If you have, a little $5,000, I think is the minimum of new money, and you can put it in.
But see, people got to get to that. When you buy houses
Yeah.
in Long Island, you house poor, you can't even get to that.
We're talking at the point where you're already at that point, and you got a little bit of money that you can,
That you can
you
5,000 not a
invest
lot.
or- It,
Huh?
I mean,
5,000
5,000 is a lot to a lot of people, but if you have it
you talking? It's
and you
5,000
don't
a lot.
know what
No, I'm
to
saying it's not
do
a
with
lot
it.
when you have a home.
When you got a home.
$5,000 is not a lot, but if you have it and you want to just sit it somewhere,
Or you
instead of
just have
a
it in
regular-
your account sitting there. Don't let it sit there because you're not gonna.
You're not making no money.
Especially when you're trying to figure out what you want to do, or say for instance, you do eventually want to invest in stocks, right? You can put that money in the account until you have educated yourself, got the information you needed, and then you can. By that point, you would have earned some money on that $5,000. A lot of people keep their money in just a regular checking account,
They're making what?
sitting there.
0.01%.
You're not making
Yeah.
no money at all.
But the next best
trying
thing-
to figure it out.
The next best thing would probably get a partner. A lot of people live by themselves and they doing all this on their own.
Mhm.
$5,000 is in their savings account. Been like that for the year.
Mhm.
But if you had a partner that was helping with the bills in the house, I like, living by yourself is cool. But if you had somebody actually helping,
Right,
they're
you're
quick.
able to grow money a lot
grow
faster.
faster.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but the hard
But-
part is many people. The society that we are living in is very selfish and individualistic,
Right.
Absolutely.
and they can't see
We
the,
don't agree
the,
with much.
The bigger picture.
they don't
Nobody want to see the bigger
the
picture.
benefit of a partnership.
Not only that, people are scared. People
Scared of
maybe
what?
worked however
scammers.
long, not just scammers, but just
Oh,
scared
what was that
to-
movie that they were taking all that lady money back
the
in the
Beekeeper?
day? Nah, that Beekeeper was
Was
good.
good.
Yeah, they was
Yeah,
taking the opium
but-
money.
Yeah, but it was another movie when she was in the dungeon. Felicia Rashad was in that too.
But people are afraid to invest, is what I'm saying. Like, they've worked so hard, they built up their savings, and a lot of times they're not willing to just take that huge lump sum and
what?
risk it all in stocks, right?
You should risk it all.
Or well, I'm just giving an example. You don't have to risk it all, but you work hard and you save that money, and who knows how long it took them to save that money up, but they do know they want to grow that money. Most people are not educated on, how to invest or
Majority
where to
of
put their money and how to do it.
Well, we
so
got the internet now. Like,
Nah,
Well,
nah,
this
nah.
is true. This is true. But then you hear
Means
stories
nothing.
like, I lost all this money, or,
Means
I put this
nothing.
amount in and it's not
you could chat GPT
reliable.
things.
It don't matter. I think it means nothing.
I mean,
It's information. That's what
it
she's
is, but not
talking
all
about.
They got
information
stocks for
is
dummies, and
accurate. Not
people
all
still don't.
information. Exactly.
Yeah, but you don't just
So-
go for one thing. That's why you, like you said, you do your research and get well versed. You go across multiple things. Even if you just Google something, you don't go with just the top website. You go through a multiple of them.
But
bullshit.
your experience may not be mine, right?
Bullshit.
And everybody has different, depending on when you're going into the stock market, whatever it is. It's a whole lot of variables that play a part in
Absolutely.
the timing. You know what I mean? But those are small things that is, like I said, a high yield savings account. We spoke about the trades, working on the side for your trades. You have all these different apps that you can go on that can allow you to make an additional money or work for yourself.
Absolutely.
In essence, while still maintaining a career, working for someone.
You just got to be willing to put in that extra work.
Right.
I think some of it is.
I think
is luck.
purchasing real estate in other states is a good.
I'm scared to do that, but
I
that
think
makes sense.
it's a very good way to start if you wanted to get into real estate, going into different states where real estate is not that much.
Okay. Not as expensive as here. I agree.
Yeah, it's not as expensive. So, you're still working here, you can make the money. But having real estate in other states where it's not as expensive.
But see, that's the thing. Florida was booming. And then while COVID was going on, they was building mad houses.
But everybody's flocking to the same
and
states.
now nobody want to stay in Florida.
Right.
So now you'd have bought real estate out there and been fucked.
Well,
I mean, yes
you
and
go
no.
to areas, you do your research.
Like they're working on, they're working on Indian property tax.
Some of it is luck.
And they're working on Indian property tax in Florida and Texas. Those are two states so that's going to cause another real estate boom again, right? Because of course we don't want to pay property tax for the rest of our life. So the governors there and the senators are working to end property tax in those states because they're saying that at the end of the day, you're trapping people into never owning anything. Because as long as you owe taxes and you have to pay your water bill,
it's never yours.
It will never be yours. So they're working on ending property tax there, one. And with them proposing...
Republicans. Say it.
No, it's not Republicans. With Mom Donnie proposing...
I thought
wait, let her finish.
Let me finish my statement.
Let her finish.
With Mom Donnie proposing the tax, lowering the house amount for the tax when you pass your house down to your generations. Right. Lowering to $750,000 and upping the tax to 50%. Many people are like, they don't even want, it's not even worth it to pass a house down in New York, which is going to kill the real estate. What?
They've
already killed it, but they're just tarnishing it completely.
No, but they just went against it. The city council went against it.
They voted against it?
They voted against it.
That's good. Because they seen the mass, and even I
Democrats,
heard that, I mean, I don't vote Democrats, so it doesn't matter. They've even...
Republican like me?
Huh?
You Republican?
I'm not going to say, I don't subscribe to any party.
There's only two.
No, but you can be an independent.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
Who's been independent and won?
I believe, was it Bloomberg? Bloomberg won.
He's a mayor.
Like what?
And he won with the money.
It doesn't matter.
God, one guy in the whole history of everything.
Because people are, they just subscribe to parties blindly without fact checking.
We only got two parties. You ain't got a fact check.
And they're just two wings of the same bird. So I don't subscribe to any party. I go where whoever is running at the time, if they have, even though they're gonna not fucking do what they promise anyway.
Facts.
Truthfully, I don't even vote. I stopped voting a long time ago.
Whoever caters to your interests, that's who you should vote for.
Yeah.
You should.
You
But
should let
after a
yourself- you shouldn't
while,
vote
when you
blindly.
notice that they're just pandering and they never actually follow through with what they promise, then that's what's making even the voting polls go lower and lower. Because at the end of the day, we keep voting in people, allegedly, I don't believe in voting anyway. I don't. I just believe they choose who they want to fucking be in office, and that's it. They choose and they make you feel like you voted that person, and so you feel good.
They just make you feel good.
That's how it feels. It make you feel like you actually have power when they're gonna do and decide on who they want to run anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Truthfully, because the powers that be are not gonna rely on us idiots as a society, not us specifically, to make that decision on who should make the laws or who should enforce anything. They don't believe that we're intelligent enough to make those decisions.
Are we?
No.
Okay.
As a whole, hell no. People can't even decide what school they want their kid to
I'm
go
just
to. You think
saying.
I want you to decide what should govern us?
But they clearly did with Mondani, and I think he's a whole idiot.
No, Mondani was going to be in office regardless because we have an Indian as the mayor of New York City. We have an Indian as the head of the FBI right now. We have an Indian, was the vice president. Like, so we're moving towards having a certain culture starting to hold political positions.
Yeah, Trump ain't having that no more.
I don't, that's bigger than him.
How can he stop it?
It's bigger than him because presidents don't.
Trump gonna get these good white people in office, get this shit back on the road.
No.
Too many other people wanted to. I don't like that shit.
Come on, we know presidents don't.
We know only white people can run the country.
Because imagine a country ran by niggas. That's scary. But anyway.
Fried chicken and duck sauce.
Duck sauce?
It's crazy.
Mashed shrimp roll.
Mashed shrimp roll.
But back to the finance. So there has been a trend of blue states ruining the
Country.
No, economy. Economy.
The economy of
The
that
country.
state.
The country. Say it with me. The country.
Right, like they just held the country hostage.
Yeah. They had a whole TSA when you couldn't get back. The country.
But I don't agree with any of these coups they stage anyway. But financially, has it been a trend that people are leaving blue states and flocking to red states because the conservative mindset is more financially sound?
Yeah, but when they leave them blue states, they turn them red states blue and they mess up the state, which is crazy to me.
That is
Like you
definitely true.
left for a reason,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then you still vote blindly.
Yes.
That's insane to me.
Yeah.
These are people that's voting.
I think Chrissy's a Democrat.
Why you just
The last conversation. Don't hurt him. Let him beat him.
She was there just sitting there, quiet, listening. Maybe gonna respond in a second, but then you just throw
Nah,
under the
because I can see her burning the side of my neck.
Wow.
She can't wait to hurt me.
Why you bother you so much?
He love it.
He
It doesn't. I'm
does.
toxic, but I'm just
He's
saying.
very toxic.
Ain't nothing wrong with being
You
toxic.
didn't even do nothing. You just sitting there.
Just minding my business.
Nah, fuck that.
Listening to you guys.
She burned the side of my neck. I can tell. She a Democrat.
Didn't even say nothing.
She come in people's houses and just hurt them with bullshit.
So I have a question, right? So behavioral economics, right, is
Who's
the
that?
idea that
Who's that?
yeah, you're really a cunt. Like you're a cunt.
Some pussy. Nigga
Oh
pussy.
my God.
Oh my
Who's
God. So
that?
behavioral economics is the ideology that most people believe that losses are more painful than winning is pleasurable. So they hold off on making sound investments. Do you guys agree with
I
that?
need you to say that one more again.
Losses are more painful than winning is pleasurable.
Facts.
That's the reason why many people are afraid to
I
invest.
could go with that because
Yeah,
that
facts.
loss may be devastating to an individual or to a family. So that's why when people, Chrissy was saying about people investing, it's not a sure thing, and it's like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders. When you got the family, it's like, damn, if I lose this bread, I'm gonna go from I had saved up, just say 25,000, 50,000 to possibly buy a house. All right, let me go invest this and try to make 75, 100,000 or more, and then I'm at $5,000.
Right.
That hurt. that's a world of hurt right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think what you said, it goes for all things,
Yeah.
not just economically, not just money wise. Doesn't matter what it is.
That losses are more painful than
Yeah.
winning is pleasurable.
Yeah, because that's why I'm toxic. Because I be trying to hurt women.
What?
I mean, I think it's just
Because I've been hurt.
good.
Hurt people. That's a thing.
What you saying, Chris?
I don't know.
Don't focus on him. Keep focused. Keep
It's so
focused.
hard.
She's
It's
laughing
hard.
because she hurt
Okay.
mad men in her life.
No. Quiet.
Somebody
She got-
hurt her. She been hurting
quiet.
niggas.
She got a point she's about to make. Be quiet.
Go ahead,
Go
Chris.
ahead.
I think once you get on the other side of winning, you would know that it's worth the loss. Like whatever things that you have been through or have lost, once you get to that point of like winning and being successful, I feel like that's greater than the pain of the loss.
Mm.
If you have a continued winning streak,
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
but
you
most
believe
people lose. Most people lose and then just give up. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you
I'm not going
believe
to do
that?
this again,
It's
right?
hard.
It
It's
is hard.
loss.
But I think that when you get on the other end, right? Unless you've ever gotten there, you won't know.
And they say people
Which
lose
one
more than they
is-
win, but when they do win, usually in like a business or something like that, it takes off.
Absolutely. And I think it's
I get
a
you,
greater feeling to feel like, oh, I've overcome this, or
I went through so much.
I went through this and now I'm here. I think that pleasure outweighs.
It
the
feels
pain
good.
of
I
loss.
probably would agree on certain things. Yes.
Yeah, I think that outweighs that, honestly. But you have to get to that point.
Yeah,
Some
it takes a
people
lot of struggle.
stop at that loss and never continue. You know what I mean? And I think that it deters them from wanting to continue on that road, because I think it's going to be hard. It's going to be rough. You're going to lose. It's going to hurt. But when you get on that other end, when you finally get over that hill,
Yeah, I think
that
it's-
pleasure of winning, that pleasure, that feeling that you get for like, damn, I did it. And I'm here now.
Isn't it said that most businesses do fail? Like most business when
Within
they
the
try to start
First 3 years
Any-
or something
Yeah.
like that.
business,
Yeah.
but the ones that keep on at it, even with the losses.
And there's proof of that. You know what I mean? And I guess that's what separates the people from
The winners from the losers?
absolutely. I didn't want to say it, but it does. It
Be a
does.
Republican. Say it. Say it with your chest.
Which one am I? Republican?
No, I
Democrat?
said no because you didn't say
He
it with
said
your
be
chest.
a
That's my
Republican.
Be a
point.
Republican because you're
Okay.
a Democrat. You soft.
It's
Not
okay to be soft.
No, you're not soft.
I am very
But
much so.
Where? How?
I'm
How?
very soft. You would never know in life.
Look. That's the Republican. That's what I'm talking about.
No.
You never know in life, nigga.
In life,
Kill
you
you.
never know.
So why is spending more satisfying than investing, even though vesting proves to have a greater reward?
Because we niggas. That's why. Niggas would love
That
to spend
nigga
that money.
mentality?
I
Niggas
think
gonna be
people
at the
like
Jay-Z
instant
concert.
gratification.
Throw your diamonds in the air. Ain't got no money to pay that rent, but I'm here, nigga.
So it's
Big
the
pimpin'.
shut up.
I mean, I think it's the instant gratification instead of like people looking at the long
The long game.
road. Yeah. And it's like, I think also society has put value on things and people are following it. Like, you know, being in the latest, like looking a certain type of way as opposed to living a certain type of way. Those things are way more important because it's something you get to see.
You think
Yeah.
that's
You
by
know?
design?
Huh?
You think that's by design? The instant gratification.
Absolutely. That's how all of these people make their money. That's how these businesses make their money.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
So you
And
live
then
in
half
both
the
lives.
time-
You could do both.
I'm sorry?
You're doing both.
We're not here to talk about me.
No, I think if you have the means,
Right.
obviously you can do both.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
think
You can
you have the
invest,
means.
and
I
then
know
you can have
doing
that
both.
instant gratification.
You got a lot of
having the
means.
means and
But
what's
that means
important to me is two different things,
She
right?
worked and struggled.
But I said she's
To
doing
get there,
both.
though.
I'm happy for her.
But I don't the instant gratification
I want the knife,
is
please.
not my long-term goals. You know what I mean? Like the instant gratification, once you get it, it's like for instance, right? Been broke your whole life, been broke, I've been broke, and now I'm able to get the one thing that I always wanted when I was broke, right? Now I get that one thing, and then I do it maybe a second time or a third time. After that, the thrill is gone. Like
But
the
you move on to
satisfaction.
the next thing, though.
Huh?
Everybody moves on
Well,
to the
being
next.
satisfied with just that instant gratification changes. You still start wanting more, right? So once I was able to get the things that I wanted and I had seen everybody else have and I couldn't have, it's like, yeah, I got good bags or nice bags, right? But that doesn't satisfy me anymore, right? Because I know I can go to the store and buy a bag.
So you don't want
that
no
I
more
want.
bags.
No, I'm looking to grow.
More bags.
It's not as she's saying that it's not
Grow
Saying
more
that-
bags.
That instant
The
gratification.
pleasure
I understand that.
It's not
That's not-
as
that's
great.
not- yeah, that's not her
Gone
main
right?
focus.
So now I could look at a bag and be like, yo, that shit fire.
But I'm gonna buy it.
I'm good though.
You did that before?
Absolutely.
Do it
I
all the time.
Regularly, or you?
I do it all the time.
But you don't buy no more bags.
I'm not saying I don't buy bags. I'm giving you an example, right?
got a lot of
but
nice
it's not
bags.
that need.
You have
right?
100 bags.
All I'm saying is that need is not there no more.
Yeah.
Like that hunger is not there anymore,
Yeah,
right?
the hunger should go away
Now-
after 100 Louis bags.
You know, now it's like,
Shut up.
She got a lot of bags. I know she do.
I understand.
If you had 100 bitches, would it go? Would the hunger go away?
Never. I want 100 more. I want 100 more bitches. I ain't gonna lie to you.
so I think that, yeah, I think that sometimes
You make me sick.
this
Finish.
guy-
Stay focused. You
This
gotta
guy.
stay focused. Let him do it to you.
Yeah, I think the instant gratification is why people want certain things. But I think that if you're growing as an individual, once you get past that point that you want to do more, you want to be more, you want to have a legacy, you want to have that generational, you want to be financially free, right? And I've done what I wanted to do, or I've, obtained the goals that I wanted to, and now I'm like, I want to reach higher.
What that number look like for you? Financial goals. What that number look like in your
Financial
savings account?
freedom,
Yeah.
would be completely no debt, own everything,
Okay.
be able to go out and purchase things without credit.
Or
And-
put it on the credit card and be able to pay it off at the end.
I mean, I put it on the
Yeah.
credit card because I could pay it off. But what I'm
Damn,
saying
your
is,
money
is
crazy.
that, that's what financial freedom is for me. Like being able
Are you there?
for my grandkids
Are you want
to
about
be
grandkids?
comfortable.
Are you there yet? Are you feel like you're there now?
I feel like I'm on the road to it.
What about you?
No, I'm not there yet.
Not there yet.
I'm
I'm
there.
close.
I'm there. I'm a millionaire.
Like my son is good, but I want his kids to be good.
Exactly. It's about generation.
It's about generation. You know, we work now for our children, and then at some point, I feel like you need to think about your grandchildren. You know,
I got to think about them too. What about me?
Absolutely.
But you're good now, so you don't have to say about you.
And your children
right
are good.
If you're
So
good,
what's next? The grandchildren. You want that generation.
When I meet them, when I get some grandkids, then I might agree with you. But I don't know.
What are you doing to teach your children to be in the same position that you're in at their age?
They don't
when
listen.
they become your age.
These kids don't listen to nothing.
It's not what she asked you.
I tried.
No, but she asked you,
what is that?
Are you doing?
What are you doing? And what should we do to teach our children to be in a position that you are now when they reach your age?
I told them to go to the military. They ain't listen.
Well, I mean,
they made me pay $100,000 for them to go to college.
Well, that's one of the things.
The fuck out of here.
And you did it though.
And I did it like a sucker.
Pussy.
Wild pussy.
I mean, I don't think our children have to follow exactly in our shoes.
Bullshit.
You know, it's other ways to reach those goals.
But they may make it harder on themselves because we have the answers right now. Like you have certain cultures.
We have the answers that worked for us, right? And as we know it, life changes, the world changes, things change. Right?
You're still smarter than them.
But that's
I'm not saying that you're not, right? But it's not to say that they won't be smarter than you at that age that you're speaking to them at. What I'm saying is that things change, right? A lot of times as parents, we figure like the way we did it and it worked for us is going to work for our children. But we don't consider the world we're in now, which is not the same world that we were in at their age, right? Or when we made the decision to do certain things. So I think that coming up with a plan that works for the life that they're in now, the world that they're living,
give me an example.
They're in now.
Give me an example.
But if we,
an example is how you could create a profile on Twitch and you could potentially make millions of dollars just sitting in your living room playing video games.
Which wasn't happening when we were that age, right?
Right. That was not happening at all.
We didn't have the entrepreneurs that we have now with the way they've gotten to where they're at.
But I don't see the I don't see the opportunity going to. It's like
it's not a
vast majority. Like when my daughter came to me and said, "Daddy, what can I go to college for? There's OnlyFans," and I'll be like, "Yeah, you could probably make some money, but you're not all looking at the other side of the OnlyFans." So I gotta explain to her that you being a stripper and showing your pussy everywhere is really stupid. But Daddy, I'm gonna make $100,000 a week.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not even guaranteed.
But
then you have to know that all money is not good. That's
right.
It's important for you to now teach all money isn't good money.
Because today's thing is America, number one thing. Somebody sent this in the Instagram thing. Number one thing for American people is OnlyFans. That's the number one.
Research on Instagram.
Yeah, there's sometimes.
You consider that like a viable source of research?
Yeah, absolutely.
So this YouTube. I'm just talking because I want to talk. So everything I say is true.
So now that's like an encyclopedia. Like
at times. Come on,
but
young people doing that too.
If you think back to where you was in life at that age, trying to figure out what you wanted to do, and you decided to go to the military, you know there was the cons of the military that people would tell you, but you still went, right?
Yeah, but no. Nobody told me no cons.
Well, what I'm saying is
go to jail or go to the military. Because I was a thug, you know what I'm saying? Who was outside? Yeah, I was a thug. My name was Baby Homicide.
Oh, stop it. Baby Homicide. How many bodies you got?
That's not. I can't tell them.
Stop.
Want academics to be on my ass?
Baby Homicide.
Not a body under.
Yo, I was part of BMW, Brooklyn's Most Wanted.
Wow.
And never had a warrant out for his arrest.
He never had an op in his life, John Moran.
Yo, I'm saying.
You're too flashy to have been a thug.
But that's the thing, too. Back in the day, my name was Greg Lowe. I was part of the Low Lives. You know what I'm saying?
Mad names,
I'm
right?
Greg Lowe. I was on Baby Homicide, Pee Wee.
Pee-wee.
Oh, man.
I went to the worst high school in New York City.
What school was that?
Wingate.
It wasn't the worst.
It was the worst. Jamaicans just started coming out. It was ridiculous. They was killing everybody.
Erasmus was
Brooklyn, right?
Like, that was not the worst.
It was from Brooklyn,
right? But it was Wingate, Erasmus, Tilden,
Weston House,
South Shore. South Shore wasn't bad back then. Not back then.
Not back then. That was considered
South Shore was a good school.
No,
the high.
Boys and girls.
Maxwell's a good school.
Maxwell was a good school.
I wanted to go to whatchamacallit?
Jeff.
What's the nursing school? Clara
Barton.
That's what I wanted to go.
Heights.
But my grades didn't show that. I failed classes
what
just
was
to go to
another
summer
bad
school and
school?
night school.
At that
I
time.
did enjoy night school.
Let's get back on topic.
Woo, New York had a lot of bad schools, bro.
We did.
We did.
If we have the answers in today's society that we had back then, and it still works, like he's saying, the military, there is crazy opportunity in the military, even just coming out doing your basic service or something like that?
Yeah, basic training.
Yeah, after basic training, and you do your 4 years or whatever it is, it's still so many opportunities. So I'm agreeing with him that the military will still work in today's world
From back then. Right.
So there's some things that are just
some
concrete.
things. And we have those answers. And we should be guiding our children that way. And I was saying earlier, there's certain cultures that tell you what you're going to do.
Yes. Most of
In
them
life.
outside of America tell you what
Right.
you're doing.
And
You're gonna
their
be a
kids
doctor,
become
a lawyer. You're
successful
going to be
while America
this.
doesn't become successful.
So is options a problem?
I don't give no kids no options.
I think it
Options-
is because when they're
options
not
are
kids anymore, it's not your choice, right? So the thing is to give them the tools that they need to make the right decisions in
Nah,
life.
fuck that. I'm
when
telling
they
you what to
need
do.
to.
If I gotta pay $100,000 for college, I'm telling you what to go major in.
You didn't
That's
do that
fine,
with your daughter. So
I know,
why
but
you
I'm-
talking that shit now?
Because I'm soft. I
So
never
you're
said I
saying
was.
that-
I
you're
said if it
saying-
was somebody else, I'm telling you what to do.
So you saying
you're a
the
better
parents,
parent. I
you're
was
saying
soft.
if the parent is paying for school, they should tell the kid what field they should be going.
Facts. Because
So
the
then
military.
what happens when they don't want to go to school?
Then you ain't got to pay for nothing.
But the thing is, if you still chose the military, guess what? You chose the military. You getting paid. You ain't living here with me. And then when you
So
get
what
out,
the goal is to get your children out the home?
no, financially,
You want them to listen to you.
Right. But so military is not the only option, is what I'm
give me
saying.
another one.
There's a lot of options. We just talked about
Yeah, you-
trades.
yeah, you can put them in the trades.
We just
Absolutely.
I
talked
gotta
about
pay
trades.
for that.
All right, but that ain't like
It's
college
just like
pay.
anything else.
I don't know. What is the ride? Like what fucking trade you talking about?
yeah.
No, the trade schools ain't
What? Give me the name of the
You
trade
just-
schools. I don't know.
pay
No
for it.
You
Lincoln
won't-
Tech.
Shit, right, you gotta pay for
You
something.
have to pay, but is it
UTI.
Apex Tech?
Is it like going
Yeah.
to a state school or university? I don't think so.
They
You're not
do
paying
have them in the
$100,000.
community colleges. They do have.
Yeah, community colleges
they do
definitely have trades.
programs and trades in community colleges.
Yeah, you're not paying $100,000 for that.
No, it
Maybe you're
absolutely
paying 60.
It's
No.
cheaper. You're not paying 60.
Now, how much you paying for? But how long is the trade? I don't understand. Trust me, I don't. How long is the
I
trade?
think maybe 18 months.
Maybe some programs are less than that, but it's a program
Yeah.
you go through. You get the training, and then you have to go be an apprentice, and then you get your license. And
I'm good with that.
and you have to pay for the certification program.
But clearly, as the parent, you probably gonna be paying for the school. Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Cool,
yeah,
cool.
absolutely.
Yes.
But it's not as
But
much
not
as
if you
going
live
to
in
a
Long Island and you
university.
got to struggle. No.
You in this Long Island.
I'm just being real.
For
Like,
most people, it's a struggle regardless, right? But I think it's about guiding your children to choose the right career choices. Because at this time, should you really be going to school for social work? No, that's a waste.
I tell all girls
Just
go to.
wasting your-
I
Should you
tell
be going
all-
to school for literature? No.
I tell everybody go to school for nursing. That's probably the best 4-year degree you can get.
And they
Or
make-
engineering.
them traveling
Engineering
nurses
is
make
heavy.
That's an
crazy
8-year degree.
Engineering is heavy right
That's
now.
an 8-year degree.
If you're going to go to and
But you
absolutely
get paid a lot
tech,
of money.
But I'm
of
talking about, do you understand how dumb people are?
I mean, if you know your kid dumb, then you ain't gonna say, "Yo, you should be an engineer."
We are
you should be a
literally-
plumber.
We are literally on the 5th grade reading level.
Yes.
Most Americans.
So we understand we're not gonna push them
But
in
there
the
was
direction
doctors
of engineering.
and all these people prior to that, right?
The minority.
And we still have them, right?
That's a small
But
minority.
we
They
still
was
have
already
them,
smart.
right?
They
We
was
still
already
have
smart.
doctors. We still have lawyers. We still have, even though we're on this grade level.
All them
right?
people that you naming is smart.
But we still have them, right?
Yeah,
Even
but
though,
it's some doctors we know we ain't going to.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that we're speaking about this grade level. It doesn't mean that the children cannot make it to that point in life at all with the tools. That
I'm not
they
taking that
need.
risk with my money. Would you?
That's a bad investment, probably.
I'm not going to take that risk.
You're
with my
investing in a
You
bad
have to know
stock
your
right
child.
there.
Like, you're not going to tell your child to go be a doctor if you know they're making or they don't like school. Let's start there,
money.
right?
I said go to the military.
Or they're doing the bare minimum in school, right? What I'm saying is there's other options for children who don't enjoy going to school.
Absolutely.
I need the options,
I
though.
just did. I gave you trade school.
Like, all right, which kind of trade? Like, help me understand.
There's so many.
Plumbing,
Whichever one.
electrician,
Sewage.
HVAC.
But I just said you could do that in the military.
Yeah,
So
but
you're
you don't
saying
have
using the
to
military to go to school for free?
Yes, I'm not going to tell somebody opposite of something like it.
But do you get a choice when you're in you don't get a choice, right? They put you according
No,
to
you
your,
take an ASVAB test.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Take the ASVAB
Based
test.
So if I want to get into electrical or plumbing in the military,
But you have to score that high. And if you do
if
not
I
score
do,
that high, then you are able to retake the tests and continue to. I'm not going to just get in and they tell me infantry.
I don't know. I'm learning from you.
No, but you take the ASVAB
Well,
test
that's how
prior
it does.
to.
It determines on what job you're going to get. That makes sense. Again, if we're dealing with children who don't have that capacity, right? They can go to a community college and start a trade that way. What I'm saying is that there's other ways, and sometimes as parents we get stuck in the way that we know and not tailoring it towards the child that we're dealing with.
But if it's the only way I know, and then now what I'm going to
The
do?
only
Go get
way
some,
you know doesn't mean that's the only way that's available.
yeah, but that's the only way I became successful. So, and how else am I supposed to give the child a way of success that I don't know?
I mean, it's
It's
incumbent
not
upon
that
you to know.
But
Huh?
it's not just
It's incumbent upon you to know.
I do know, and I said go to the military. I said what I said.
Yeah, but there's a reason why you went to the military. Those are the things that we have to instill on our children. Not so much that you do this and this is going to be your outcome. Your child can very much go to the military, go to war, and die,
That's
and
life.
never have the opportunity.
I think everybody
to get
should
the
do
things
4
that
years.
you did. What I'm saying
Every
is
man should do
that
4 years.
you have to teach them the things that the steps that you took to get to that point, not necessarily the decision you made moving forward, but what changed, what allowed you to say, this is what I'm going to do.
The hood. The hood.
It's the need to want to get out the hood, right?
Right, but now they not in the
that is
hood.
it, right there.
The
Right there.
drive to
need
change your
to
circumstance.
change your circumstances. That's what you're supposed to be cheating. Not, get out the hood and go to the military, because that's not for everyone.
Yeah, they wasn't
So
raised in
it's
the
the
hood.
thought process leading up to that as well that's important. Those things, teaching your children to think about those things prior to getting to that point.
And what about our children?
But how do
That's-
you teach our children at this stage, at our age?
So
Like,
that's what I
these
was-
children
that-
are fucking
That's what I was
spoiled.
this was my next question to you guys. So then where do you get the drive from when your children they don't have that impoverished mindset, right? So how do you guide their drive
I don't think you can.
when
No,
that's not their
you can.
narrative?
No, it's going to be up to the parent. You're going to have to.
You got to be
take from them.
innovative. You have to find
You have to
ways
take
do
from
it.
them. You cannot continue
It's a lot.
to give.
So even though my son was not
They have to
an
work for it.
impoverished, I still taught him the value of $1.
Yes.
I've still taught him that he has to work hard for his money. I mean, his lights don't need to be turned off to know that if you don't pay the bill, you're going to be in the dark. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have to show him that for him to understand that, credit is important. You know what I
You
mean?
gotta show
Paying your
these
bills
kids.
on time are important. If you don't, this is what's going to happen.
No, we do got to show them that. No, we have to, because
You got to show them.
like if they
Take
don't,
things from them.
I mean, again,
you
it
gotta
depends
take
on the
from them, you
child.
gotta show
Some
them there's
children don't
consequences
learn what
for
you're just
certain
telling
things.
them. You might have to show them,
Absolutely.
giving them consequences, but those are not things that you just let fall to the wayside because,
A lot of
we
kids
were
don't get
able to
consequences.
provide for them.
You took the train to school growing up?
Yes, I took the bus and the
Now
train.
imagine what we doing with our kids. We won't even let our kids get on the train
My son
at
absolutely takes
14
it. Oh,
by
well.
himself.
Well, see,
We was on the train on our own, walking. Somebody
Right.
just had to cross me across the big street. I was a latch kid.
Across the big street.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, no one cared. You was such a good mother. You cared from the time they was born. Nobody gave a damn. My mother worked 7 days a week,
Right. And
15 hours a day.
right. And I was you, and my children drive to school.
All
Right?
So they don't even know how to get on the train.
They had to figure that out. They had to figure that. Imagine they had to figure
They
it out.
can't
At
figure it out
17.
late. Right. That's crazy. You was on the
Right.
train at 12.
I was on the train
Yeah,
at
but the train
6
wasn't-
with my
Absolutely.
siblings. So,
Absolutely.
but I think you use other tools. Like my boys have grown to understand that. Because I drill in their head. I am not guaranteed tomorrow. Don't bank that I will be here even at the end of tonight. You have to be able to sustain yourself. Because the world's not going to feed you, and I'm not guaranteed to be here. So how will you survive? And I think I've just been preparing them for my death. They always say, Mom, you was going to say that. But I have to tell you that because it's reality. If I die tomorrow, how will you feed yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not guaranteed.
So you think that they need to go to crash course school of Brownsville?
No.
Brownsville will teach you everything. Bronx and Brownsville.
No, I ran from Brownsville because Brownsville would have put my kids in a casket. And I didn't want that.
I get that. I'm not disagreeing on that.
So,
but Brownsville's where it's at.
They've become very like my kids, they get jobs on their own. I've never told them they had to get a job, but they feel like, I'm tired of asking you for money. I'm going to give me a job. And you want them to have that own drive to where I'm going to feed myself. I don't want nobody else to feed me. And even though I'm not impoverished, I know I can eat at home. There's always going to be food at home, but I want to be able to provide groceries. I want to be able to, and I don't, and I think a lot of times we show to our children from our struggles, and I've never sheltered them for that. Listen, I'm struggling. It's not easy. I need you to know that there's no pot of gold in this motherfucker.
You think they believe you?
Hell yeah, they believe me.
You know why they don't believe you?
My son,
they never seen a mouse. They never seen roaches. They never seen
they don't
certain
have
things.
to, but I don't hide the struggle. Like, I don't hide the fact
What
that
struggle?
If I don't have it, I don't have
a home.
So what?
I grew up in a place, Section 8. The crackhead was sitting on the top of the roof.
But you still had a home, right?
That was an apartment building. The crackhead was sitting there ringing our doorbell to get in to rob us.
You still had a
roof. What are we talking about?
Again, but I don't hide.
All right. I'll give you the roof.
They don't need to be exposed to that extremity.
They don't know what it feels like to be in an elevator with pissing.
That's fine. They don't need to.
Nah.
But they do know.
What do they need it for?
But they do.
See, that's the problem. You
Because
never lived that.
That
made me who I am today.
But you have trauma. That's
yes,
what you
I
have.
need
trauma.
Toxic.
But
at the end of the day,
traumatize your kids to get a point across.
Still watch me
be
absent more than I'm present because I'm keeping the lights on and I'm keeping the roof over their head. They see the level of work it takes to keep that.
I don't care about none of the shit you're talking about because
but they're watching her work.
No. The fucked up thing is
that's the example she said.
No. But the thing is, the way I know us three, not him. The way
us three, you said it, not you. You stay over there.
This nigga,
he's a trust fund kid.
This nigga. He played hockey. I don't even know no black people. Yo,
my
nice
whole team was black and Spanish. The whole team. We had
listen
Look,
now.
We didn't even have an ice skate.
Yo, there's nobody right now that you can walk down the street right here in Queens and you know who's rolling up on you. You know, you see everything before it even happened. Mm-hmm. You think your kids could do the same?
No.
And when you tell your kid, square up, you be like, square up? What's that? Square up is a thing and like, what? You throw your hands up. These kids don't know that.
They're not security minded at all.
All right, so what are we doing? They're not security minded, but they financially minded so they can get robbed. I got all this money. Look,
but they know how to get it back. The goal is to get out of the hood, right? And not have to be exposed to those type of conditions. That is the goal.
And the goal is to teach them to be self-sustaining.
The goal is to get out of the hood, but at the same time, the goal is somebody got to stay in the hood to show the kids. Like, I stayed in the hood for a long time, and I'm showing the kids that never had nothing. They didn't even know that they could be a married couple in the hood because most kids just grew up with just their mother. Mm-hmm. And now they see a mother and a father who own a house in the hood. They never even seen it. They didn't even know that was a thing. So we all can't just get money and move to Long Island to be house poor out there.
I got you, but here's the hard part, right? So I'm gonna use Memphis, for example. Every time people that make it out of Memphis go back to Memphis, they die there. Like, why would I?
I'll give you that. I'm not telling you. It got to be a middle ground. It got to be a middle ground.
Absolutely. Like, that's the hard part, right? Being able to go back.
Like Canarsie. Let's move to Canarsie then.
Without no.
But somebody got to live in those homes that's in those hoods. They're families that
Jews,
live
the slumlords are buying all of that. Damn, I said that crazy? The Jays are buying all that. I don't know.
Fuck it. Oh, as long as you don't say who their leader is, you're all right.
Don't talk about that man.
As long as you don't bring up the leader.
Saying, they buying up all the property. It's mad slumlords in Brooklyn.
Yes.
Mad slumlords.
Yes.
And sometimes it takes somebody who's to buy property and take care of the property so people can feel like impoverished people don't want to always just feel like they're impoverished.
Some people don't know they're impoverished.
Oh, they know.
No.
I ain't never met a broke nigga that didn't know.
A lot of people are very comfortable where they at. And that's the problem.
They know broke.
To be comfortable broke, I can't fathom that, right? Been there, done that, right? I can't fathom being comfortable in that position, right? But there's a lot of people Say that again?
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who are comfortable where they're at. They don't aspire to
No,
be
thank you.
anything
No,
more.
thank you. No, nothing.
And you know, I think
Thank you.
You know what?
Damien.
Shout out, Damien. But
no,
you
because she
know,
make me tight.
But she was talking.
Yeah,
you
but I
know,
wanted to
what feeds that
He
comfortability?
needed that.
It's the entitlement programs. If we were to live in a society that didn't have that, you couldn't be comfortable broke. They're
Absolutely.
only comfortable broke because the food stamp's gonna come on the first, the Section 8 gonna come on the because you know your health cometh from the government, then you never need to be self-sustaining.
Did that 20-hour work thing start yet? Where they got to work?
You always had to work though. They've been had the
always
web
had to
program.
work
You
to
always
get-
had to work.
I didn't know that.
To get cash assistance.
Yes,
I
you
didn't
always
know
had to work.
If you choose not to get cash assistance, you're gonna have a roof over your head and you're gonna have food in your mouth.
That's the major.
That's the only thing niggas need.
That's the two
and then they get a
majors.
nigga
I
like
thought that
you
was part of the new
to pay for
stipulations,
everything
like to
else.
get.
I'm in the bond, Nate. No,
No,
Listen,
they just increased
I like them
listen,
chicks
the
that be
amount
in the
of
bond.
hours to 35, I think.
It was
But
20 a week.
no, they increased it because it used to be less. You only had to work like 20 a month, or you had to be in school. So you
Yeah,
always had
school
to. You always had to be doing something. So people would
And
go
then again,
enroll
there's
in
loopholes
programs.
around that too.
Yes,
People go get medication for anxiety and they can't
or
work.
go on disability.
Or they go on disability because, they finger broke.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. There's always loopholes to all of these
That's a fact.
programs. And people find it. And that's where that comfort comes in at. People are comfortable with being on public assistance or just having to be a minimum or being able to just to make it, And that's just the reality of it. You have
Yeah.
people like you who aspire to maybe try and make a change, make a difference, show different things. But, a lot of people don't care about that. They look at you like,
I think I'm gonna go to the high school because the high school in my neighborhood, the kids walk by my house and they see the cars and they see the house and they see I don't work. So they like, yo, see you don't work. They say, yo.
This is an advertisement. Just so y'all know, it's an advertisement.
I'm also looking for a little pussy. I'm in a bond, Nate. Any women that's in a bond, I got you for $200.
That is crazy.
I'm gonna help you out.
Wow,
Just don't be in a wheelchair and one arm. I ain't doing that.
we are not
That's where you draw the
soliciting.
line?
This is
Yeah, because the nubs stink.
Oh.
what?
Jesus. Oh man.
I couldn't do it. I
You
couldn't do
going
it.
to hell?
I'm going to hell because she got a nub. Come on.
You
Why?
said the nub.
Come on.
It's all right. The place is already set for you in hell. I ain't gonna hold you. The
Yep,
seat
nice
it says
and cozy.
reserved.
So you never see somebody wheelchair legs and sneakers is dirty. You never see none of that.
Absolutely not.
Yes, we always
But you
want
want to hell. How you hear ask how the sneakers got dirty?
He ain't walking around nothing.
You said the nub stink. Like what?
You said how the sneakers got dirty.
So I put them on for you every day. How'd they get dirty? I'm confused.
Not even dirty. They be worn out.
Niggas got mad arms. Big guy. I don't, I don't know.
You know how much strength it takes to
I
actually do a
know. If
wheelchair
that nigga
like
hit
all
you,
day?
you've been hit.
Like that's a lot of strength to wheel yourself around all day, every day.
That's a lot of upper body.
That's a lot of upper body strength.
It is.
A lot of wheelchair people have good abs too. Like to have to lift yourself in and out
I
of
couldn't
wheelchair.
imagine a fat person in a wheelchair. How did that happen?
It's electric.
Oh man, you got some moves.
No, you see what you
Yo,
do.
it's electric. As long as you know you walking in there.
Wow.
You blaming him?
What you do?
Yo.
Stop.
On this show, man, we're gonna go to hell.
Why?
One thing for sure and two things for sure. We're gonna take this
Why?
show
Because the
from
nub
great
stink? That's crazy.
I'm not on y'all side of 10. I'm on this side. I'm good.
You would talk to a woman with one leg and cut right here.
If she look good,
Really? And make passionate love to her and everything?
He is lying.
if she look good, nah. If she look good,
Shut up.
you never see the ones that get out the wheelchair and they be with their arms in it and they twerk their with the one leg.
He going to hell too, see? Hey, join me.
She said twerk their little butt
Yeah,
back.
little butt with the one leg. Or they got no legs and they
It's
just.
Resurrection Sunday and y'all in hell.
That's what I'm saying.
We having a conversation.
I ate a pork chop on Good Friday. It was fucked up. I forgot.
What does that got to do with anything?
Good Friday, in Jamaicans, on Good Friday, we
You
eat
only
bun
eat
and
fish.
cheese.
You ain't no meat.
We only know meat.
No meat.
Oh, I never subscribed to that.
Eh,
I'll
eh,
do
you
whatever
played
I
hockey.
want.
You
Listen,
played
he
hockey.
didn't subscribe either. He ate pork.
I ate pork. I forgot it was Good Friday.
The Lord forgot your ass too.
You know. It's going to be a lot of people in hell.
Oh my God.
We'll be down there.
Okay, so being that we live in a consumer culture where it's all about what you can buy, what you can purchase, how do we take advantage of, how do we use that to our advantage to become wealthy off of consumer culture?
Don't overspend. What we said one time, what's the phrase? Poor money management. Do not overspend. Do not spend more than you make. Save some, invest some. Everybody just likes to spend. That's a horrible culture.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why people are broke. Because that instant gratification. That gives them instant gratification to spend and show off.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Well, I think people have been making money off of that, like especially on social media, based off of they get a lot of what's it called when you
Views and followers?
no, when they send you PR packages.
Oh,
Say for instance,
the
is one
content
thing that you
creations.
content creations. People make money off of that.
I know.
And a lot
I'm
of
trying
times,
to tap in.
a lot of times, they consume, say, a specific product all the time, and that company will reach out to them and send them for promo.
Yeah, if they got a lot of followers,
So,
of course.
I mean,
And like even it's a girl, she owns Canvas Beauty, a black woman. She was the first person to ever make $1 million in sales off TikTok.
yeah.
Like they do and this is just like shea butter. Like it's not
Yeah.
even crazy. She just got body butters and body oil.
But she's using the tools at her disposal.
Right.
But
We
she
have
had to
social
consume
media.
first
She
in
look
order
good?
for them to reach out to her. So
She look good?
one of the questions that you did
I
ask
love it.
Uh-huh.
I
was
love
that
it.
how do you
How do you utilize the fact
The-
that
the
people love to
consumer-
buy
Mhm.
things
to
to
make
your
money?
advantage?
And I
And,
think
and that's exactly what she did.
You gotta have
content creating. Yeah.
And then she
That's-
also started on TikTok. I didn't mean to cut you off, Ellie. I'm sorry. Using other content creators
Yes.
to make money off of her lives. So she'll have content creators that have followers, have them do lives with her products and give them the percentage of her sales. She created
Absolutely.
that. So it's like she's doing
Yes.
like phenomenal. She's using TikTok in
Yes.
some crazy ways. And I'm
That's
just
business
like,
money.
damn.
Those platforms.
I need peace.
not just for scrolling.
At all. And it's not even like people think they have to think of something extravagant.
It has
You
to
don't
be a
even
market
have
for
it.
it.
You can
It
use
just
the same
has
thing
to be
people
a
use
market.
already.
Mhm.
Yes, as long as you have a market for something and you market it well,
Yeah.
people will.
Like they're marketing actually putting milk in other containers. You like seen like
Yeah.
people, they're buying glass containers to take milk out of the container and put it in the glass and put it back in the refrigerator. So people are buying containers for things that are already in containers. They're buying containers for laundry detergent. It's in a container. Laundry pods.
Why? Because it looks nice?
Yes.
Yes,
And they're
it's
creating this
aesthetically-
aesthetic
yes.
out of it
Mhm.
to
That's
where
some-
you're
that-
I need my
buying
milk
container.
to look nice.
Nah, that's some
Yes.
woman shit.
Of course, women are the
want
largest
to-
consumers.
Absolutely.
So everybody's literally buying things
But we use your money
to put things
so-
in things.
I
that
know.
already
I'm in
are
a bind,
things.
Nate. I need that little Jada Pinkett. I'm in a bind, Nate. I need a woman to get out the car. I'm in a bind.
You
Nate.
know, one thing I learned that men that have money just become very fucking weird. Like y'all,
That's weird.
yes, y'all just all y'all care about is just y'all loins. Like slow down.
But is there something else? I'm not chasing money anymore. So what else am I supposed to chase at this point?
He's looking for a consumer.
Right.
The
And how
point is
much
you
ways
shouldn't
can
have
you
to
fuck?
chase at this point?
Huh?
You shouldn't have to chase.
I'm not chasing anything.
You just said.
They come. Remember in Conan? Come.
He got the product,
The
which is
bitch
the
just
money.
fell off the thing. Bam! No, it's power. No.
Oh, wow. So now you're like fucking Saint Nick. Everybody just comes sit in your lap and tell you their problems.
I mean, there's women who have some financial troubles.
And you're in the business of solving
No,
financial
no,
problems.
I'm cheap as hell.
You are.
Nah.
So you just sell dreams at this point.
Yes, I went to Magic City and little 24-year-old was on my body. I was out there fronting. And then she's like, $100 is nothing to you. I said, I know it's nothing to me, but I ain't giving it.
Damn.
So at the end of the day, you didn't kill.
Nope. I don't like going to strip clubs. To give money to a stripper I can't do nothing with.
You could take some of them home.
Right, but if she got it right, but I give her money then.
So you
So you won't pay at the club, you won't pay at the hotel.
So
Yeah.
you didn't take that one home.
No, I don't do that actually. I don't like prostitutes. I don't like
It's not a prostitution. It's more a quick quo.
y'all cannot change definitions because
Prostitution is prostitution.
prostitution is prostitution.
Not with it.
It's sex work. It's a job.
Oh, that's what you want to call it?
They call it sex
Call it
work.
whatever you want. I'm in a bind, Nate. I'm not doing
So
it.
you prefer pussy be free?
I prefer to get vagina through conversation and my smile, my smoothness.
That's
That's
not why
free.
you get it though.
No, they don't know. Most of the people do not see the things that I have.
So you
They
walk
see
to
me.
where you go.
They like me. You're very disrespectful.
You a
You trying
lie.
to tell me I'm ugly?
You a lie. You use
Am I
that.
unattractive?
You use that homo bill and the candy
I
in
didn't
the
say
middle
that.
console
Hold on.
to lure in
I didn't
But
say-
I'm
young
trying to figure
girls.
out,
First of
'cause he
all-
talking about they like him for him. They see the car.
First of all, they don't see
They
that
see-
initially.
So
No.
where they see you at?
And I can meet a chick in a bar. I can meet a chick walking down the street. I can meet a chick in the mall. Hey, what's up?
Oh,
How
so
you
walk
doing?
down the street.
You
I
his
can meet
full of
chicks.
shit.
Yo,
Definitely.
You
women
bought that
come to me all
loud
the
ass homo
time.
bill to be like a goddamn ice
That's
cream
why
never
truck.
he
said
got it.
that's not a
why
plus.
he got it.
Right, to be like an ice
No,
cream
no,
truck.
no,
You know
no.
you hear the ice cream truck come in?
It's a
No.
woman magnet.
I bought the car.
That's why you buy
because
these things.
everything I have, I wanted because when I was a child, these are things that I seen as success. Right?
Uh-huh.
So
it's how you
I used to
go.
break off the emblem off a Mercedes and then put it on my keychain. And when the star and the emblem fell out, I break off somebody else's. And I said, when I grow up, I'm going to have that. So it had nothing to do with women.
Mm.
I bought a green motorcycle because I seen drug dealers with green motorcycles.
And then they stole it.
And then they stole it. Twice they stole it. That's bad. So the cars that I have and the things that I have,
I'm gonna need you to move.
I'm thinking about it.
Because when you live in a place that people just steal your things, I don't think
I think they steal things everywhere. People get home invasions in rich neighborhoods too.
They do, but
No, they do. That's the bottom
your
line.
neighbors are stealing your shit. That's kind of strange.
Yeah, sometimes they gotta do what they gotta do.
Wow.
And that's why people move out.
This
to the way.
definitely safer neighborhood, Brownsville. Just so you know, right?
I know
They might
that.
steal
I might move
here and there. You
I
might
might
have different
move to
crimes
Long
going
Island.
on. But
thinking about
they're
moving to
safer
Long Island.
So
neighborhoods.
that's why you keep mentioning Long Island.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about it.
they're safer
Long
neighborhoods.
Island's a great place.
I'm thinking about it. But I can't live more than 30 minutes from Brooklyn.
You should be able to live somewhere where you leave your toys outside and nobody
Yeah,
touches
your
them.
Amazon packages to stay
Oh, they take
outside.
every one of those. It doesn't matter what's in the
Yo,
box.
that's why he be sending
It could
Amazon
be a box
packages to
this
my
big.
house.
This shit is
And
gone.
then you send your packages to Long Island
Yo.
to the house poor folks to
Nah,
keep their packages in.
I gotta send it
That's
to
some
my. I
bullshit.
gotta send it to my
What it's
daughter
in, right?
crib. Like yo, my daughter got a doorman. You know, so then I probably gotta send everything over there.
Oh. So maybe you should look into like the luxury high-rise life.
I'm thinking about that.
Concierge,
Yeah,
doorman.
I just did that. I think it's a great move.
You go from the house to the apartment.
To
I'm
a
thinking about
deluxe
it.
apartment in
I'm
the
thinking about
sky.
I can't deal with the neighbors. No.
I mean,
They not bad because
You don't know.
those people. I know my father's living in a luxury high rise for a long time. They are very invested in having a equitable lifestyle. Like they will tell on your ass.
They will tell.
If you mess up the ecosystem that they've created, there's a problem. They will leave you
Use the
unnoticed.
word ecosystem. The
It's true, though.
ecosystem.
It's
I'm
true,
serious. Listen, we pay a pretty penny to live here.
so they're Democrats.
We need the place to be neat. No, I think they're very Republican.
Oh yes, they're Republicans.
they're very
they don't want no
conservative.
Democrats.
No. They don't want you ain't smoking weed. They don't want no weed smoking in the hallway. It's none of that happening. You're not messing up the ecosystem
Yeah,
at all.
I think that's a good move for you.
It might be.
It is quiet.
Very.
It
might be.
smells like eucalyptus in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It don't smell
No
like piss.
piss in the elevator.
Yo, listen.
Absolutely not.
They all work.
If
too.
you use the
They
grill,
work.
the grill is to be
I
cleaned.
like a woman that can
Absolutely.
sit on a crate and drink Hennessy straight. I really can't deal with I need a hood chick.
You can leave your nice home and go.
I hang out in Brownsville regularly.
So why don't you just hang out there and then go back home to your
Then he gotta
safe
bring
neighborhood?
her
Wait,
back to the
everything
nice
is good.
ecosystem.
Oh no! She can't come back to the nice ecosystem. Quick question: can a man wear Van Cleefs?
Yes, it's a bracelet.
It would look like
Like
you
a
would talk to a nigga that.
Yeah.
You want
Cut.
one?
Yeah, I want to get me
Just get it.
Yeah.
a Cartier bracelet and a Van Cleef.
Do it.
Would you be like, damn, he look good? Or would you just
So
talk
you
to
think
me?
the bracelet makes you look good?
See, it goes back to the thing.
No, I'm curious,
See what
you know?
It goes back to
So
the
I want to
things.
talk like this a lot.
You know she got you, right?
I'm just curious.
You know she
Cause
got
he-
you.
No, she don't.
Cause
Because
he
you know me.
Absolutely does.
Shut the fuck up.
Absolutely does.
She don't
he
have
always
me.
She
has-
got you
I
because
look
you
good.
asked. Does it make him look good?
All right,
Yes.
listen. When you 5'5", you need assistance and everything. I'm not gonna lie.
Not assistant.
That's
You know you
what I
don't
said
fucked
the
up now.
cars and all that is for. Your assistant.
I never said that it did not assist things.
Wow.
I'm saying I don't need
No.
to do these things to get women.
No, you are just like that Drake song. The money in the cars and the clothes, the hoes. I just want to be successful. That's you. You need all of those things
Look,
I
to
should get that
validate
tattoo on
yourself.
my
That-
back. Put that shit on my back.
That's you.
You think so?
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Wait, so you don't find me attractive neither?
Huh?
Yo, this is crazy. I'm sitting with two women that just found me totally ugly. I'd never do that.
I never said you
So
was
say
ugly.
it with your chest. Tell
I
me how you
never
think I
said
look.
you weren't attractive to someone.
All right, so then you telling me that if you've met me at Applebee's, there's no shot.
No, but you are a handsome man.
So, all right, so then I don't need those things.
No, you think you need those things.
I don't think that. You thought I needed that.
If I wear the bracelet, do you think?
No, because I got money.
I look
No,
good?
because I got money.
So you need
I
to
need to
show
spend.
it.
No, it's not showing it. I like things.
You need to spend it.
No, yeah, what else I'm gonna do with it?
I need some money. Give me some
Invest it. Like you
Now
said,
you know if you in the bond, Nate, I got you're not just gonna get the money for free.
Since you need to give away money.
Nah, you gotta unzip something.
So you don't. So you wouldn't teach a woman.
All right, so what are we talking about?
So you wouldn't teach a woman how to invest?
For what? I like women poor.
He likes women poor that he
lying.
can control.
I know he's lying.
He's lying.
He's trolling shit.
I'm not trolling.
You are trolling because we give out this information for free all the time about where people can invest. So you're lying. You're
but I give out the information in hopes that Shorty will give me some pussy. Nah, baby, you gotta do this, and this is how you get a 2-family, and blah blah. She like, can I call you? Yes. She calls, and can we go out to eat? Yes, and I'll pull up in that big body. She, oh my god, and I fuck.
So you're you're using information for vagina.
Come on, damn, I can't use nothing. So you gotta give it away for free. That's it. Well, then what can I do?
You're selling courses for pussy.
Yo, this is crazy.
Selling real estate courses for vagina.
You get niggas by just coming outside. I built myself like this to get women, and then you mad at me?
No, we're not mad at you at all.
She is.
You know, I honestly think that if you just be yourself,
I'm always myself.
You will get better quality
Crazy as
women.
a motherfucker.
I'm always myself. I'm good. I'm a good time.
I think you get some quality.
I don't think this is yourself.
Really?
I don't either.
We go on vacation all the time.
So I was just about to say that.
I don't believe that when you interact with women that you're interested in, that you act like this. I don't believe that shit.
Let me get it.
Go ahead, Ellie.
Because he just brought it up.
Go ahead.
We go on vacation all the time.
Load the clip.
Total different person.
You think I don't know?
When I remember the first time we started, I was like, oh, we gonna be wilding out, joking, all this. This dude is so quiet. He be in his room. I'm outside. You know me, I'm outside. I like to party. I like to dance, all that, everything. Where my boy at? Sleep.
Oh, you know what else?
You gotta stop with the rap. It sound like a mouse in here. You got PTSD when you was a kid. A mice in the crib. Shit crazy in the
you know where he was at when you was out partying? He was on the beach, laying on his belly with his feet up in the air, kicking it back and forth.
I don't know. As soon as I touch down at any hotel, it don't matter. You ask them. Women come to me like, where have you been my whole trip? We fucking tonight. I'll be like, listen.
So why would you want to live here? You might just live somewhere else.
Be patient. Give it time. I'm very attractive. They love the bed. You remember when you did that though?
You remember when you was talking to them girls on the beach and you lay on your belly with your feet in the air?
I remember that. She didn't even give me a shot.
Like this.
She didn't give me a shot.
Wow.
Dirty bitch.
And you out here popping all that shit.
I bet you if I had a Van Cleef. She done gave me a shot. I couldn't wait till the beach was over. I pulled that car right up in the front, acted like I was a drug dealer, got on the phone. I need them 2 keys.
And she still ain't give you the number.
Nah, I can't give me the number. Dirty bitch.
God damn.
That was tight.
That was a woman of substance.
Was she a woman? No, I'm not looking for a woman of substance. I'm hurt.
That's why you have to try.
But so why you don't believe in prostitution? You're not looking for substance. You might as well buy hoes.
Because I think I'm smooth enough to get women without coming out of pocket. I'm not an ugly dude where ugly dudes have to come out of pocket. I'm not a have to kind of guy. I get pussy for free.
I'm not a have to kind of guy. Is crazy.
Right or wrong? No?
Okay.
Some people have to.
Right.
Some people don't.
I ain't in no wheelchair. The fuck?
Wow.
With a stinky nub?
A stinky nub. Yeah, I do have a question though.
Yes. Is it related to finance economics?
Yes.
Okay.
How old are your
My
children?
son is 20.
Okay.
17 and 19.
Okay. Let's say, for example, they go away to school. Do you still have rules for them now that they are adults? Like, my daughter went away to school at 18.
Mm-hmm.
When she came back home, she was hanging out past 12, 1 o'clock. This is a child that never did none of this before she went. She went from high school
she's
straight to
18
college.
now.
She's 18 now.
19.
Okay.
I come home 3 o'clock in the morning. She ain't home. So where you at? I'm with
Outside.
her boy. She's with her boyfriend. Insomnia cookies or some dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just hang up the phone, like just checking where you at. Cause I'm not, clearly if I sent you away to school and if that's what you was doing out there
Mm-hmm.
and you were being responsible with that, that
Mhm.
mean that you could come back here and be responsible too.
Okay.
The parents that I'm speaking to are telling me, because sometimes they're younger parents than me
Mhm.
and they have younger kids, so they want to know how
to
they
address
navigate
that.
these things.
When they come back home from school, like on a break or
Right.
something,
Now, how are you going to be if that was the case for you?
I don't have restrictions on my sons. I mean, I have boys, so it's a little different between boys and girls. I don't have restrictions on my boys now.
So they could fuck in their room.
I mean, I'd rather you do that than jumping out of somebody's window because their father came home.
All right, so you say in the school?
Yeah, I mean, don't say I'm promoting underage sex. We're not gonna do that.
No. I'm talking about when they become that age.
Right. What they do upstairs is their business.
So they got door closed and all that.
They go upstairs. We live on 2 different floors.
Well,
I'm downstairs. They upstairs.
My daughter can't have no door closed. Now that's
Again, that's why I said it's different between boys and girls. But for my sons, I don't have super restrictions on them now, because they've proven themselves to be responsible. So with that time of staying out late comes responsibility. And as long as you can be, where are you? Well, I have Life 360 anyway, but where are you? I'm going here, I'm going there.
You have them on your phone, you know their whereabouts.
Yeah.
You do
I have that just in, people get kidnapped a lot. I have that for
Not
for
the
that
size of
purpose.
your boys.
Yeah, they ain't taking them at all.
Those is grown men.
But
They did
especially
well
since-
at the combine.
and especially since, and I prefer my kids to drive on their. I hate when they ride with other kids. I prefer them
Okay.
to drive on their own because I know they don't
They're
drink and
responsible,
drive and all that type of shit. But other than that, since I live in suburbia and most of them have freer movement, it doesn't bother me. Here in New York, I'll be a little bit more reserved just because the nighttime gets real freaky. You know what I'm
Ratchet.
saying? Yeah. So I think it's where you are, the trust that you have with the child, their ability to handle being responsible, stuff like that. All right, kids gonna fuck up, of course. That's life. But
So you can smoke weed in his room and all that?
I don't do smoking. Drugs is not acceptable in my household, period.
You call weed a drug?
Yeah, absolutely. This weed is heroin.
Okay,
It's
cool. I'm just
laced
kidding.
with stuff.
I don't. I've seen too many people get incarcerated for things they don't even remember doing.
21, you gonna take a shot with him?
Sure.
Throw it back.
Sure.
Cool.
My kids think they've had limoncello. They've had limoncello before. They have a lot of Italian friends. You know how Italians are. So they've had limoncello or whatever them.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, I
neither.
know
I
that.
never heard of
It's
that.
like a liqueur. Something dumb.
Okay.
So they've taken a shot.
I just know Carmine, so I don't know nothing.
Talk about a drink, he gonna tell a restaurant. What is wrong with this dude?
But yeah, I think it's just about responsibility. We try to consider them kids for too long. We make these boys kids for too long. And at the end of the day, they are grown men. 17, you are grown. In another country, you've been married already.
That ain't according to child support, but
I don't collect child support.
I know I'm just saying it for example, you know.
But truthfully, they are grown men. I feel like we baby them too long, and I don't baby my sons. You
All right,
are a man.
What about you, Chris?
I do have rules.
Democrat, yeah.
You don't even know her rules
It's just like
yet,
is he an
man.
outside kid? Like, do he like to be
I
outside?
mean,
Because every kid is not like that.
He's not an outside kid. He has his friends, and his friends have had more freedom than him. But we've seen the outcome of that. So I always explain to him, like, you see your friends, right?
Right.
For me, it's not so much rules for him, but rules for my house.
So he's 20 and you have rules.
Absolutely.
So he can't just come and go as he please.
Absolutely not.
So it's-
Not under my roof. You go and come as you
Share with the
please.
sternness. We're talking.
This is her house. She's talking about her house.
This is my motherfucking house, nigga.
Stay focused, Chris. Stay focused.
You only can go and come as you please when you have your own. That is my motto.
Mm. So you will lock the little nigga out.
No, he will be home on time. There's a difference.
If he doesn't, you will lock him out.
Because he knows the consequences.
I understand, but if he doesn't, because you're gonna meet some girl and
I won't lock him out. No, absolutely not.
so you're gonna be waiting at the door with a pot. You gotta be consequences.
Not a pot.
The consequences could be taking his keys away.
Oh, so he got to stay home.
Now you gotta ring the bell.
So you gonna get out of your bed?
Different ways. There's different ways.
What's the time? 4, 5
Right now,
before the
my son
sunrise?
is usually in the house by 12.
Jeez, Jesus Christ!
By his choice. He's not an outside.
No, I
kid,
get it because
you know what mean?
I was violating.
If he calls me and he says, "Hey, mom, I'm doing something. I'm gonna be out to this time," that's fine. But as far as like having company over, he can.
See, I have a strong bond.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Company, yeah, but
So can he fuck in his room?
I tell him no.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna entertain that type of behavior under my roof because at the end of the day,
Do you believe that he's doing it anyway?
I know he's having sex, absolutely.
So he's doing it anyway.
But you won't have my blessing. Is what I'm saying.
So
right?
you will kick that door down.
If you hear that.
I prefer for him to know if I'm home,
Right,
and
have
you
some
know to be respectful. You know what I mean?
Slow sex. Quiet.
I can't control at this point.
Slow sex. You got to make love with my home.
I mean, I just can't control that.
Yo.
You said this was related to finance and economics.
Yo, he absolutely did. Not $1 was told in this whole thing. Yo. He was like, and she actually, is it related to finance? Absolutely, yes.
Set you niggas
Nigga
out.
lied through his white curly teeth.
Set you niggas out.
Yo.
That's what, you know what's crazy? Me and my wife had this conversation like recently too.
And what did she say?
And she's pretty much on the side of Chris, and
She's
I'm
Democrat and
more
you're
on the
Republican.
side of y'all in terms of if he's in college, you know, and has free will, why can't he have that if he is responsible? Like, if you show me you're not responsible, I'm gonna have curfew. I'm gonna have a lock on you.
Yeah.
But if you're responsible, I don't understand. I don't know about all the fucking in the house. I'm agreeing with you with that. But this is showing that you are becoming an adult. So it's like, when do you take those handcuffs off the kid?
So you think having rules in place is considered handcuffs?
No, you can have rules. What I'm saying is, my wife was saying he shouldn't be out past 12, 1 o'clock. And I'm like, but if he's in college, he's getting good grades, he's not always staying in the dorm. He doesn't have a curfew. If he's showing us he's a responsible adult, why can't he be?
Right. If he's doing that away in school, hanging out 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I have no idea. But then you come back here.
And it depends on like where you are. It's not like you hang. You know what I'm
we
saying?
don't want him in a
It's not
gutter.
like you hanging in a project staircase at 3 in the morning. But if you're saying like, mom, so-and-so is having a party, I'm going to the party, blah, blah. What time the party over? It's over at 2:30, 3 o'clock. All right, fine. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff. As long as you're not coming in stumbling drunk, you laid it out in the living room.
And that's what I say.
All right,
Responsibility.
Right. I'm gonna have to start reeling you in.
Until you show me you are not responsible, I'm going to give you that somewhat of a free will. You're not going to have free reign, totally do whatever you want in my house with smoking and all that shit. Yeah. But allow our son to be a young man. Let's see how far he will go by himself.
So you taking a shot with him at 21?
Yeah.
You too?
Absolutely.
So at 21, you're going to take a shot with him and then tell him to be home at 12. I'm just kidding.
So I never said he had to be home at 12. He doesn't have a curfew.
My bad.
He's usually
She
home.
said he's usually home.
He's usually home.
I
He's not an
understand. She said
outside
on his
kid.
own.
I
But
don't
he-
have a curfew for him.
You don't have no curfew.
No.
Yeah, I don't have a curfew for my son
But you
either.
dare him to try to see if there is a curfew.
No, my thing is communication. It's something I've taught my son from young. You communicate with me and we'll talk about it, right?
I think
You're
it's
not
already-
communicating with him because
somebody
there is a
instilled in him
curfew.
already.
There is a curfew, but it's just unsaid.
No, it's not that it's a curfew. It's me not knowing what's going on. So if I don't hear from you, or if I'm calling you and I see that it's 12, 1 o'clock, you're not answering, and you decide to stumble in my house at 3 o'clock in the morning, I have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Now, if you hit me and you say, hey, mom, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, I should be home around this time, then okay, I know what to
So you
expect.
can't sleep at night if it's
It has
past
nothing to do with
12.
sleeping.
No. Because
No, I
I
sleep
get like
very
that.
well.
No, I get like that. Like, because I got girls, so I can understand.
I sleep.
It definitely is a difference between...
My
I
girls
worry.
can't
Boys
be
and
out
girls.
at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Only reason why I'm safe with it because I know every time I call her, she's with her boyfriend. Now, my youngest, I ain't too sure about because she doesn't have a boyfriend. So now if she's sitting up here doing the 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, she's with other girls, I'm more like, I'm getting in the car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come get you. Getting an Uber now, stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I feel like that with all children. You know what I mean? Girls, I mean, we worry more about girl children than boy children, but the same things happens to boys in this world, sometimes even worse. So,
well, not them
I
boys
mean,
over
you're
there.
gonna
Your boy is,
no,
he's a big guy?
no, he's not a big guy. He's tall, but he's very
He's tall,
slim.
but he's
Yes.
slim. Okay. You play
But
ball?
yes. But I think we're just gonna worry because it's our children out in a world that we have no control over. You know what I mean? Like, I worry if it's broad daylight and, you know, he's going to work or to school. I tell him certain things that he should be doing or, you know, being aware of. So, I mean, the worry is always going to be there. I don't think that's ever going to change, honestly.
I mean, I don't know. I don't actually no. I don't even worry about my girls anymore.
I mean, I worry less, but I do worry about certain things.
Worry less, right.
There's certain things that I didn't worry about, that I used to worry about before, I don't worry about now because I know he's responsible. But this is things that he has no control over. You know what I mean? That I worry about.
Yeah, for me, it'd be like car crashes. That'd be the thing I worry about.
It's a different thing.
Like,
You didn't worry about that when they were younger.
Right.
You know, they in the car seat, they with you. You're driving, you know. So
that's the only thing I worry about the most with them. It's like, please let them, not them drive. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily his driving, but
someone else's. Yeah.
Right. That I worry about. I tell them that.
I'll be worrying about my daughter driving. I bought her 4 cars.
Why you bought her 4 cars?
Because she kept crashing. Crash SW.
Even Ubers is scary now. Like a lot of stuff. Like I don't even like Ubers anymore. A lot of people been having incidences with Ubers where they get knocked. They're giving them stuff to make them unconscious. All types of crazy shit's been going on.
That sounds crazy.
So, yeah, Uber's been practicing human trafficking.
It's a safe world, and human trafficking
is a real
big.
thing.
It is so big.
And it might be, but I just never thought it was a real thing.
I feel like when we were growing up, it wasn't like a real thing. People weren't really snatching people's kids.
Yeah, because we was outside.
Off the street.
Out the
Walmart parking lot.
With the parent. It was like, if you left your child somewhere, you might come back and they're not there.
Like,
but I mean, they snatching kids out of
I think it was happening because you saw the kids on the milk cartons. Yes. So I think it was happening, but we didn't have social media to see it as quickly.
Well, I feel like when they was kidnapping kids, it wasn't like to just put them in a ring for sexual I mean, people would just
we don't know what happened to them.
We just know they was on a milk carton one week, and then the next kid was on the milk carton.
Yeah, and then every week they had somebody on a milk carton.
Yeah.
But
then they told you be in the house by 10.
And they say the United States is the largest human traffickers on the planet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, after watching Taken, that should fuck me up.
I would think it's more of foreign people coming here and doing it and taking them somewhere else.
No, like we export a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. It's a foreign.
Yeah.
But it's us who's sending them, not the people coming over here and taking them.
So you think the government?
See, now you trying to get, you know what I'm saying? I want the episode to air now.
We're trying to get us banned. We ain't gonna get no sponsors because of you. We gonna get banned because of you.
Everybody know who doing what.
Damn.
We know who doing what. We don't say anything about it. Just like we knew what R. Kelly was doing when he married Aaliyah. We try to act outraged now, but we knew what was going on then.
I mean, who am I? But, back then,
we knew when Jay-Z started messing with Foxy Brown.
Them grown-ass men was going to them high schools.
They sure was.
And y'all girls was not saying anything.
Because they was buying Jordans and jerseys.
Yeah. 22, 20. I'll give a 22, 23-year-old. Because Brandy was just talking about she was 16 when she was messing with nigga from Boys to Men. Mess up his whole goddamn life at this age.
I know.
She should have kept that shit to herself.
I was like, okay.
But it's messing him up.
And I had a couple 23-year-olds at 16.
Word? Your mother ain't know?
She knew.
What the fuck was going on?
What you gonna do about it?
It was accepted back then, though.
What was you gonna do about it?
Right, so then why would it be unacceptable now?
Because of where the world we're living in. This is why I say things change all the time.
I don't think ain't no man mistreating.
No, when she say things change, it's the view of it.
The view. Okay, yes.
I think they're just picking and choosing what they want to be outraged by.
Yeah,
it's always something.
To be honest,
always something.
They're just picking and choosing because they used to be outside of junior high schools and high school booths with their Q45.
Yeah.
High school?
And the accurate.
Junior high school.
You're right.
The 8th graders was
I don't remember the junior when I was in 8th grade. Yeah.
I don't remember the junior.
Hopping in some.
In junior high school, the 8th graders was voluptuous at 8th grade.
Yeah, they were.
Was you voluptuous?
The boobs was boobing.
Was you
The
voluptuous?
skirts,
Answer the question.
Was short.
the skirts was short.
Chrissy, was you voluptuous?
No.
So you just got it?
No, I had breastises in junior high school.
21, you just bust out.
About that when I had my son, yeah.
Wow, you just became the Incredible Hulk just at 21. 1, 2, 3, just.
No, I was.
You was slim, petite, no nothing. And then you just said, I have the power to turn into He-Man.
And then when we look back on like history books, many of the wives were 20, 30 years younger than
their
the kings.
teens.
The kings were always older,
Mhm.
40s and 50s, and they were teens.
Like, as soon as they could
14,
bear children, as soon as they had
12.
their
Yeah, as soon as they got their
periods
menstrual, that's when they started to be given away. So this I don't agree with it. I think it's wild. Even when I watch, I don't know if you saw the episode of Bridgerton when
Yes.
when you see Lady Danbury, she's
Why ain't
the
ask me and him? If we see
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
because so the guy is having sex with her and she just always had to like zone out. And I'm like, so she was raped for like 30 years. Never no emotional attachment to this because he's an old man and she's 14 years old.
Was it her husband?
Yes.
He is her husband,
Her husband.
not by choice. She had no choice, but she still has to consecrate this marriage and give this man children.
Calling that grape though?
She never wanted to have sex. She
Oh,
had
yeah?
to have sex.
Yeah, because it was an arranged marriage.
Right.
So then
she can't ever tell him no.
Right, but you can't call it.
I'm just
that.
using the word because it's unwanted sex. That's all. I'm only using it for that. Not that he's forcibly throwing her on the ground and all of that.
Right.
I'm just saying that fact that it's unwanted.
I'll rock with you.
And she was grossed out by it her whole life.
Yeah,
and she basically waited for this man to die to
because
be free.
men back then looked crazy. James from Good Times was 32 years old. That nigga looked like he was 58. Sanford and Son was 48 years old, and he looked older than me now. That was crazy.
They did look old. They were not aesthetically pleasing in their older age.
Thelma might have been the baddest bitch from back in the day.
And they didn't work out either. Like they didn't keep up.
Nah,
There was no like
They had to
maintenance.
work hard.
Yeah, but there was no
partnership.
self-care, like maintenance and all of that.
They ain't got time for that.
Yeah,
they worked
They had to
too
walk
hard.
to school. There was no Uber.
They should have ran.
After doing
So
all the
yeah,
hard-
I think we're choosing to make it an outrage now, when back in the Freaknik Uncle Luke days, it wasn't a problem then. Because many of us, I've dated a lot of drug dealers that was way older than
Did you
me.
go to Jones Beach when they had the Greek
Greek
Fest?
Fest?
No, I wasn't old enough.
Oh,
I'm only 38. I
yeah,
wasn't
you
old
young
enough.
and tender.
Like a braid shortbread.
Yeah, the way I'd have did you 10 years ago. boy.
Wow, you wouldn't have did shit.
20 years,
You talking about?
28 years old, I'd have pulled up in that big body. Get in the car, bitch.
I got height requirements for this ride.
Yo,
Wow.
see, this is why I need the Van Cleef.
This is why he has the toy.
You know, that's
It's the
great, right?
height. It's
Because of people like
coming
her hurt my feelings.
Okay.
Wah,
Yeah, insecurity is your height.
wah.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
You're right. Well, you know what, guys? This was a really good episode. I think we did good. Touched on a lot of topics in finance, economics. We could dive deeper because I know y'all got some money
Them too.
and y'all
I'm
got
broke,
some
baby.
ways.
Them too.
I'm broke,
They
baby.
got money.
Even though
Listen,
Damien tried to secretly say he house poor because he live in Long Island, but we ain't gonna touch on that either.
Nah, that nigga rich.
I'm
No,
broke,
you
baby.
rich. Remember, I'm a millionaire.
Man, I am a millionaire. but
Plus, I got plenty of money.
I'm a millionaire. I got plenty of money. I'm cool. I'm older now, so.
What does that
Absolutely
mean?
Means nothing.
No, I mean, the average person gets money
At an older
at an
age.
older age.
Yes.
That's the most money you'll have at an older age.
That is
So
true.
if I was running around and talking about, yo, things, I'm struggling, you be laughing at me. Look at you, stupid nigga. What you did all your life?
Ass.
Like your broke ass with all your life. You ain't doing nothing with your money.
But you know what's crazy? I've been meeting a lot of 40-year-olds that are still trying to get it right. Like, what the fuck was
That
you doing for your
shouldn't
20s
even-
and 30s?
You should not even talk to them. They trying to live in your house.
Of course not. No. You can't live in my house. I
Why?
have 2 guard dogs that don't let nothing in there.
I wouldn't come to your house neither. When I see them size 14 sneakers at the door, I'm leaving. There's no way I'm gonna see them big ass shoes at
But
the door.
I'm seeing a trend of that. There are a lot of melanated American males who are still trying to get it together at 40. And I think
You
because
seen this on statistics?
not statistics. I'm just talking about what I've seen
Experience.
in my experience at the dating pool, and when I speak to my friends, females that are dating, there's a lot of men that are in their later ages of trying to get it together. I think it's because everybody says you're young, enjoy your youth, which that's not how life's supposed to be. You're supposed to work your youth and enjoy your older age.
You want me to tell you the answer?
That's the answer.
What?
It's called child support.
Owls.
Could you imagine having a child at 20, been paying $1,500 a month, and then at 40, that's the last check. Now he got to get his life in order?
Now I got to start.
He wasn't on most of them.
I said most men are going through this.
No, but the people I'm talking about, they don't have kids.
That's impossible.
It's not impossible.
No, it's not impossible.
You know why it's impossible?
They don't have kids.
You wouldn't even talk to this. Are these men good-looking men?
Yeah, they are.
Have you seen a good-looking man without kids? He's gay.
On that note.
Yeah, on that note.
On that note.
You know what, guys? I try to extend it a little bit longer, but we got to go. Producer, cut the fucking thing.
This nigga.